So what's the deal with the circles? With the little bit in the middle like a ring donut, you ask? Is that just part of the delusion? Or is that based on any kind of reality? Well, we're talking about two chemicals that are mixed together, the ammonia and the sulphuric acid. Acid's got a greasy consistency, so therefore it's going to rise to the top. So if you've got a droplet, say like that, then this bit at the top here, that would be the shiny bit. If you catch one of these drops, you can see it. You can actually see like a silver shiny bit at the top. Now the other thing about sulphuric acid is it's very thirsty. It's a dehydrator, so it will absorb lots of water, lots of liquid. So my theory is that once the blob of water, of ammonia and sulphuric acid hits the surface, because it's on top and because it's sticky, because it's greasy, remember, so it's sticky, the sulphuric acid, to say that would be the sulphuric acid would be in the middle. So I think what it does then is it literally sucks in all the ammonia around it. And because I think it's not mixed properly, that there's more acid in there than there should be. So this is all bleach, so you'd get a bleach mark here from the ammonia, and then as it slowly evaporates, you would end up with just this circle bit there. Do you see? So it looks like a circle because that's the bleaching effect, and the little bit in the middle is the acid. So to that end, it doesn't matter how big the droplets, whether it's a tiny spray, so you've got a tiny spray and it's only a little droplet like that, but the little sulphuric acid bit will be in the middle like that, really. So when I say look for circles, they don't have to be a specific size, they just have to represent the droplets that came from whichever sprayer. So if you think that you're spraying a really fine mist everywhere, it's okay until it hits something, and it really does take the colour out of everything. You can't wash it away, because this bit here is bleached. Now this bit here is the hot bit. Now the other thing you should know is sulphuric acid mixed with water will turn the water yellow. So once you've got the base out of the way, once all of that has evaporated and gone, you're left with that bit, but then you're left with the yellow bit, and that's what the yellowing comes from. The other thing is sulphuric acid mixed with organic material will turn it black. So you're looking at bricks, looking at the fence, looking for the black bits. So to recap, the ammonia and the sulphuric acid together, when they hit a surface, as long as the ammonia keeps its consistency, if it doesn't evaporate because it's cold, and we've already worked out that ammonia is really cold and will give you frostbite even, it's silver. Once the ammonia has evaporated, once that's gone, then you're left with the circular bit, which is the sulphuric acid over. Because I'm assuming that the two haven't been mixed correctly. There's more acid in there than there should be. Otherwise, the whole lot would just form the white salt that's consistent with ammonium sulphate. And that's why it's there. Now, this is really corrosive. I mean, all of it's really corrosive. But you start adding heat to it, adding water, then the cold, and I don't think this is something that you want on your gas pipes or your water pipes, and you certainly don't want it in your drinking water. So anyway, that's the explanation of the circles. So when I'm looking for circles, that's what I'm looking for, because I know that these two chemicals have been badly mixed and that you're going to have the bleaching effect and you're going to have the circle in the middle regardless. So if you had a great big bit like that, depending on how much acid was there, so you might end up with it pulling round there, or you might end up with a bigger bit there, and then it's pulling it in. I'll try and demonstrate this later on, because I know it's all over the windowsill, so I'm assuming that if I add some water to the windowsill, you'll be able to see this in action, but I'll have to do it later. Okay,